Hey everybody, it's Aaron Norris with the Norris Group. It's Friday, December 16th. That is hard to believe. This is episode 333. And what are your biggest housing predictions for 2017? That and much more as we cover the biggest headlines in real estate. You don't want to miss the radio show this week. We've got Harry Dent. He's one of our favorite guests that get to come on the show, and he's going to be talking about the accuracy of demographics and outcomes, the predictions that he made that went well and those that didn't end up happening, national and global real estate bubbles, and the countries with the worst demographics and housing bubbles. Don't want to miss that on the radio show and podcast. Over 30,000 foreclosures were completed in October, and that's down 31.5% from last year. Both Fannie and Freddie have released their eviction moratoriums for the holidays, with a halt on all evictions from the 19th through January 2nd. The Mortgage Bankers Association reported a 12-year increase in new home purchase application year over year in November. Freddie Mac reported interest rates increased, with 30-year rates now at 4.16% and 15-year rates at 3.37%. And the National Association of Home Builders reported an increase in home builder sentiment by 7 points, putting it now at 70. Commercial real estate sales have slipped 43% year over year, according to Jim Costello, and he is Senior VP of Real Capital Analytics out of New York. Apparently, money managers are looking at deals since Trump's elections. 10-year Treasury rates are up, the Fed increased in interest rates, and the stock market has just apparently really loving the idea of a Trump White House. On large commercial deals, you may see prices renegotiated if financing, becomes more costly. Commercial real estate brokers are just overall saying there's just not as many buyers at the table. So, commercial real estate bubble? We will see. Realtor.com just released a list of top 10 cities where you can find a bargain on homes. The list includes cities where they see the most price cuts, actually, so that can happen for a multitude of reasons, including some people just not understanding their shag carpet and flower wallpaper just not as cool as they think it is. So the top 3 cities include Midland, Texas, Phoenix, Arizona, and Anchorage, Alaska. California actually had 2 cities in the top 10. Number 7 was Vallejo, and San Diego made the number 10 spot. In particular, the notes on San Diego said the report said that the average day on market has increased for multi-million-dollar homes. For San Diego, the report shared the average day on market has increased for million-dollar homes, and supply has increased as well. Inland high-dollar homes in particular are getting hit the hardest. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are replacing their current foreclosure programs like HAMP that are due to expire shortly, and they're replacing it with the Flex Modification Foreclosure Prevention Program. So there's no cool acronym for that. So FMFPP, I don't know, it doesn't sound as fun as HAMP. Anyway, the program takes what they've learned from programs like HAMP and then the HUD white paper called Guiding Principles for the Future of Loss Mitigation, and will offer homeowners relief in a number of ways, including up to 20% off of their payments. So we'll see how that plays out in 2017. San Francisco voted this week to suspend Wells Fargo from lending for 2 years in the city after the fake account scandal that came out earlier this year. San Francisco wants the bank to identify all residents that have been affected by the scandal and make them whole before they can start lending again. Wells Fargo is one of San Francisco's largest private employers with something like 8,000 employees. They've also donated over $30 million to local San Francisco charities in the last 3 years alone. So this will be very interesting to watch. I can't recall any city specific doing this kind of lockdown on lending by a specific lender, so we will see. In their last meeting of the year, the Federal Open Market Committee voted to raise interest rates to between 0.5% and 0.75%. And rumor has it they will likely raise rates 3 times in 2017, but I think they said that in 2016 and it didn't happen. So we will see. Some banks like Bank of America have already raised interest rates for all types of their loans. Interestingly enough, that has not equated to more in my deposits at Bank of America. So I wonder when that's going to happen. But I want to know what you think. What are your predictions for 2017? Construction, real estate, investments. I want to hear what you have to say. If you're on YouTube, please leave a comment below and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a beat. If you're on Facebook, please don't forget to not only like the Norris Group page, but don't forget to add us to your See First list and with notifications on. Leave your comments below the video. And if we miss something, share the story on our comment sections on either YouTube or Facebook, and we'll make sure to include it on our blog at thenorrisgroup.com/blog. We are back on the road doing our Talk 10 Life-Changing Days of a Real Estate Investor. And the next time we'll be doing that is January 3rd at Prosperity Through Real Estate in Los Angeles, followed by January 10th date, doing that in Coachella Valley at CV RIA. Of course, February 4th, it's all hands on deck right here at the Norris Group as we try to get a book to print. But 2% interest rates, 40 trillion in debt, and other surprise endings. You may have noticed we did change the title because we think we're going to be more in debt in the years to come. So you can sign up for that. Best pricing ends January 20th. February 7th, we'll be back on it doing OC Phoebe, and 2 days later in Orange County at OC Rhea. You can find out all information on upcoming events on our calendar. If you'd like more information on hard money lending, including fix and flip, buy and hold, and new construction loans, check out thenorrisgroup.com. Or if you want more information on passive investing with trust deeds, check out tngtrustdeeds.com. Almost forgot. Anyway, have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next week.